We invite you to join over 800,000 alumni from around the world who have experienced Washington, D.C. close up. Imagine a week of inside access to Washington, D.C., discovering the history of the nation's greatest monuments and memorials, and meeting with policymakers on Capitol Hill, all while bonding with your classmates, making new friends from across the country, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. During our fast-paced, interactive programs in the nation's capital, you will take part in thrilling, challenging, and unforgettable activities as you breathe in all that Washington has to offer.
Close Up uses the city as a classroom. We go to the monuments and memorials, but we put an educational spin on it. We have lesson plans that are so relevant to what students are dealing with today in their lives.
Close Up not only tries to teach students how the government works, but to give the students the actual tools to become civically engaged citizens.
This is a great program. It's learning, it's walking, it's seeing, it's understanding.
All throughout the week they practice the skills of citizenship so that when they go home, they're able to really create change, whether it's in their schools, their local communities, their states, or even their federal government.
You know, you see all the pictures in the textbooks, and then we're actually going to the monuments and stuff. It's just amazing.
My favorite part of the program is definitely the debating.
The conservative versus liberal debate, it was really great to see two professionals go at it right in front of us and, you know, really hear about all their ideas. And I think it moved a lot of the other students too, and, you know, made them realize like which end of the spectrum they're really on.
I get to see a lot of different perspectives from a lot of different people across the country.
When the students come on a Close Up program, they actually get to see that their government is accessible to them. They walk the halls of Congress and they get to meet with their members and really talk to them and have a really candid conversation about issues that are affecting them in their home communities.
I was a high school teacher for a long time and involved in the Close Up program, and one of the reasons I like Close Up was primarily because it had a different blend of academics as well as just experiencing what is here in Washington.
Driven by a mission to inspire young people to become active and engaged citizens, Close Up Foundation has served students and educators since 1971. We are the nation's premier nonprofit, nonpartisan, civic education organization, placing students in the center of action in the world's most exciting cities. Our distinguished alumni include cabinet secretaries, members of Congress, and state elected officials.
It gives you a good chance to see how campaigns operate. It gives people a chance to see what the give and take is of politics and how to turn out the vote.
I encourage students all across our country to get involved in Close Up and involved in America.
Experiencing firsthand the ways the Senate and the House operate, seeing the Supreme Court in action leaves a lasting impression, believe me, on these students.
But the best feedback ever given is the fact that these students are ready. They're here, they want to know the opinions of their legislators, and they want to share those opinions.
I've been here for 5 days now, and I've learned more about the government of the United States than I think I've ever could learn or ever have learned.
Close Up was a really good experience to meet a lot of our senators and also see a lot of memorials and go behind the scenes about our inner workings.
The Close Up experience is one that they return to over and over and over again. It really never leaves them, and that's the power of it.
This is a place to show what your opinions are and get honest reactions to them and to really be involved.
You see all these great politicians who basically hold the weight of our country on their back. And being in that same room where all these speeches have been given, all these amendments have been addressed to the public, it's a great feeling to be able to just sit there and watch.
And being here in Washington, D.C., standing on the steps of the Capitol building, looking out on the National Mall, there's nothing like it.
You get to see so many things that you really don't get to see. You learn about this stuff in class and you just think, it's just a wall. Oh, it's just a Lincoln Memorial. And then you come here and you see it's real, and it's massive, and it's huge, and it's gorgeous. This place is absolutely beautiful.
So what are you waiting for? Talk to your Close Up teacher today to learn how you can be a part of this once-in-a-lifetime experience. To learn more about Close Up, please visit our website at closeup.org and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.